me decompressing turned into me going to sleep. It's the next day. It's 9:30 something, so let's hurry up and get up and try to clean this up a little bit, start our makeup, pick something out to wear for later for our date, and go to work. All right, so I just got home from work. Now I have to hop in a shower so I can start my makeup and stuff and figure out what the fuck I'm about to wear to this date. We are going to, I think it's called Soul Flavorscape of India, and I'm so happy that she chose that one because I've been craving Indian food, so it works out perfectly. Also, I'm not that hungry, but again, the reservation is not until 8:30. Probably gonna get a drink because I'm nervy and I'm also naturally anxious. But enough yip yapping. Shower, and then we're gonna pick up now. All right, I'm showered. As you can see, I started doing my makeup. I was gonna tell you where I placed everything, but we've been through this so many times. If you know, you know. If you've seen my videos before, you've seen my videos before. If you can't tell, I'm nervous. Breathe. This is my placemat. The products don't really matter. It's all how you use the products. Remember that. But as you can see, you got my lighter concealer. You got my slightly darker concealer. And then this is foundation. These like darker patches. Foundation, blush, contour. This is my map. Do you want it to screenshot? This would be time to screenshot. Ready? 3, 2, 1. I feel like my face is not symmetrical. Another problem for another day. We're letting this dry down before we spray it with some setting spray, and then we're gonna dry down a little bit again, and then we're gonna blend it out. Okay. As you can see, I started blending, but I have a small brush, and I'm just going in and blending my lighter concealer. I'm really only using, just poking this shit out of me. I'm really only using the small brush for my under eye and by my nose, just because I need to be a little more attentive. I'm not going all the way in my eye. I'm just going up as far as I can, because then I'm gonna blend it out with my bigger brush and the beauty blender to get that kind of, my under eye's always crease. It just always crease. So if you have some pointers on that, feel free to help your girl out, because again, I don't be knowing what I'm doing, y'all. I just be doing it. That's the motto of my life. So I just kind of just blend it out a little bit, not like a lot of it, but a little bit. And then I just start getting all of this. All right, I'm gonna blend this out and then get my big brush. So, y'all know I sing over here. Not that I'm any good. And then just start blending everything. I'm gonna get my blush in a second, but I just wanna make sure that the darker and lighter concealer are blended together. Ooh, did I poke myself in the eye? Hold up. You see how that's? Yeah. And then I'm gonna get a blender and really get in there. I forgot to put some concealer up here, so I'm gonna just kind of drag that a little bit, because I gotta blend this anyway. Blend it, blend. And I'm gonna just drag some on the top of my brows. I'm gonna this out. I'm serious. And that's how this can stay bright. I don't care. But I just need to make sure it looks blended and it don't look a hot ass mess. Am I right in the corner? Okay, now we're gonna take, where's my shit? Alright, put that there. We are done with the blenders. I'm doing all this one-handed. Don't do that anymore. Take my blush brush and get in that eye. And just keep blending, because I like my blush placement up here. It is for my face shape. how high it is up here, it just works. It just works. And then obviously with you do one side, you do the other, okay? So here and here. That's how my blush paper looks. Now I'm about to blend out this contour, okay? Let me find the right brush. And then we just blend. We're gonna blend here first today. Most of the times I do from the top, but we're gonna do it from right here, and we're gonna drag it up and kind of blend in the edges of that blush a little bit. Kind of get right here. It's gonna look a little muddy, but it'll get fixed. Trust. So I'm gonna blend out this contour, and we'll be back. 7:01. We're doing that on time because I'm gonna be done by 45, and all I gotta do is like powder, lashes, lips, and we're done. But now that everything's been blended out to my liking, I think I got everything. We're gonna spray her down and then put the powder. Whew. Now we're gonna dry this down a little bit and then do powder. We're setting it under eye. With some, what is this? Some mattifying powder.
Morning gang, it's only Wayne. This is the day after the storm came. Can't find me.
You see how it kind of muted the brightness? This thing is like, I need to get a new one because I can hit pan. This thing look a little bonkers. Not gonna hold you. Mattifying, and then we're gonna go in. I bet this angle's kind of crazy. Hold please. I had to grab my other shade that's slightly darker for the rest of my face. So mattifying around the edges. I'm not really worried about where my contour is because I'm gonna get that when I do my bronzer. Not that I really need a lot, but I like to look bronzed. Bronze, baby, bronze. And now we go in with our loose setting powder. I didn't go as overboard as I typically do, but she's gonna get the job done. While this is setting, we're going to, where's the spray? We're gonna spray again, and then we're gonna do lashes and then lips, okay? All right. All right, so we're gonna let this dry down. I'm gonna put my lashes on, and then we're gonna not contour. We're gonna line my lips. Do lashes, but honestly, I think I'm gonna just put mascara on and call it a day because I don't know. So, oh wait, I should probably. 1 second. 1:25, so I have 20 minutes to hurry up and get my outfit together. But this is the look. Now we just gotta do setting spray. So first I'm gonna go back in with the first setting spray that you see me use. And next, to make sure that this shit don't move, I've learned that this is what makes my makeup transfer proof, and I only did it because people were saying how the L'Oreal setting spray is basically, it has like a hairspray consistency, so I was like, let me just use fucking hairspray. So we about to use some hairspray, and then when I do this, I gotta like keep my eyes closed for a little bit, because it will get sticky. Okay, so beware. I think I got everything though. That bit dry. Where's my fan? My fan is somewhere. Ooh, that's a little sticky. Can't see. And now we just. Alright, I'm putting the rest of my lip on, put my clothes on, and I'm gonna show you the full fit. So it is 7:35, so I did everything I need to do with 10 minutes to spare. But I don't know if I want to keep this on, but I changed the earrings. I don't know why that looks like that, but it's just gonna have to stay. This is hair, this is finished makeup, this is the fit, you know, the jeans that I typically wear with everything. I'm gonna be so sad when I can't fit these jeans anymore. But bracelet, and I'm done. Wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck. Alright, so I think the date really went. I'm so nervous. I think the date went really well. Okay. She's just like me. Like, we're both clearly like slightly awkward, have a touch of some type of autism or some type of neurodivergence. When I tell you we're literally the same person, we were literally like this. We're the same person. She's a Gemini. Interesting. Never thought I'd see myself with a Gemini, because you know Pisces are also 2 fish. So maybe that's what I needed along to balance me out. Who knows? I do plan on asking her out on another date next weekend. She paid. I didn't expect her to pay, and I tried to give her gas money. And she was like, no. And I was like, yes, like, let me send, like, and I was like, no, next date, I'm covering. Like, you're not, no. So, yeah, went really well. I like her. She's trying to be a doctor. I said, doctor. Wasn't as smooth as I wanted to be at all. It was clearly, I even got a drink. It was strong. Didn't do anything to calm my nerves. But I feel like we had a pretty good conversation. It didn't really like lull or dull at any point. We are pretty similar. Like, we have a lot of things in common. And yeah, so I'm gonna debrief with my friends tomorrow. Yeah, I like her. I do like her. And she came like her natural hair, and I love that. Like, that did sound semi, you know what I'm saying? And we literally, when I tell you, we literally dressed the same. Like, she had on the same type of top, and she had on capris, and I almost put on my capris, and I was one of the shorts. We're very similar. We're very, very, very similar. And I don't know, I like what I see so far. So sorry.